Hello everyone, happy 2025 and welcome back to our $10 million studio. Of course, as you can see here, by the way, that light right there, I couldn't get it to work. Okay, when you try and do these videos by yourself, it's a lot going on. All right, so anyway, let's get back to it. New year, hopefully you had a great time during the holidays. I took a little bit of time off, of course. I haven't dropped a video in a while. I do apologize. I am back in full effect. We're gonna keep this thing going. I got my little handy dandy too, okay? Here, this is one of my gifts that I got from Christmas. Hopefully you got some good Christmas gifts, okay? My girl got me a little iPad 11 M4, okay? I've been playing around with that, and I got that Pencil Pro. But anyway, you guys didn't come over here for that. Let's go ahead and get started. The topic of today's video, one of the things that I'm going to try to do this year as well is to kind of keep up with current events, specifically as it pertains to business funding in our industry. Of course, I'm not going to strive away from our industry, but of course we're going to keep it relevant. But one of the things, and that's why I got my little handy dandy iPad here with my little Pencil Pro. One of the things we're going to talk about, you see the title in the video, this BOI Fincen bull crap going on here, because they keep flip-flopping on us, okay? We don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, they keep flip-flopping. What's that video, that movie that, anyway, I'm gonna drop the little clip here.
The motherfucker jumped off the boat and ran over there. And when it got there, son of a bitch turned into a man. Did the flip-flop shit on me. Just like a hoe I knew in Detroit back in 62, 63. I go over a house on Saturday night, bitch love me, man. Take a chicken and some pretzels. I come to the door, she's a man. Flip-flopping this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like this in your face? Go crazy, be flipping and shit.
But anyway, BOI report, Fincen report. If you're a business owner, of course you do know about this. Let's kind of just cover the basics. What does BOI stand for? BOI, Beneficial Owners Information. That's basically what BOI is. This stems from a law that was passed, the Corporate Transparency Act that was passed in 2021. Of course, you know, they always say for terrorism, to fight terrorism or whatever, all that BS is. But to make this make sense, when you have a business, you file your corporation with the state and you go to the federal government to only get your EIN number issued. And the EIN number does not really necessarily show you who the beneficial owners are. And even in some states, you cannot figure out who the owner of the business is. So it's a great way for people to, you know, hide their taxes. I see why this law is being passed, but in a way it's very invasive, you know, because, and it does violate, in my opinion, of course, some constitutional rights, you know, with the separation between, you know, federal government and state, and some arguments being made constitutionally are saying that the federal government is a little bit overreaching, you know, violating that aspect of, you know, you're being treated like a criminal even though you didn't, you know, commit a crime. I mean, think about it. Fincen stands for, what is it, Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. And we are being required by law to provide our personal sensitive information to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. I didn't do nothing, okay? I'm on the sideline just like y'all. I have not filed my BOI Fincen report for my business because of all this flip-flopping that's been going on. I would rather not file my BOI report, but if it is the law of the land, then of course would abide by the law of the land. So anyway, what is it? BOI stands for Beneficial Owners Information. This thing, BOI Fincen report, stems from the Corporate Transparency Act, which was passed in 2021. I bet this is after all of that COVID money started getting stolen. All them Nigerians Nigerian people always doing it for everybody. Okay. Anyway, so all the Nigerian scammers stole all that COVID money. Now they're trying to come up and they put just take a look at the timeline. Right in 2021. Okay, after all that COVID money got stolen. So anyway, it got passed 2021, and it wasn't effective until, of course, January of, the deadline was January of 2025. January 2025 is when this thing was supposed to hit. And basically there was some serious penalties as it pertains to if you did not file. I believe it was up to $500 a day. Let me pull it up for you real quick. See, that's why we got the little handy dandy iPad. We're gonna be going live right here. We're gonna be doing professional stuff just like the news network. We're gonna be CNN. Nah, not CNN. We Fox News right here. We're not CNN, absolutely not. Okay, maybe the independent news networks, but definitely not CNN. Anyway, the penalties were up to $591 a day. and or criminal penalties up to $10,000 on, and then you can face up to 2 years in prison for not filing. Think about that. For just not filing this federal law thingy with your corporation to file this thing, and I don't know if you had to do it yearly or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure if there was any change in the corporate structure, you had to re-update it. You could face up to 2 years in jail and $591 per day. I mean, this was a little bit ridiculous. I mean, the way that the thing is written is to really and empower you to make sure that you file. You know, and of course, even business owners that have nothing to hide. This is kind of a ridiculous law. What about the people that forget? I mean, $591 a day? I mean, are you serious? That's just insane, okay? But anyway, so let's get through the timeline of the flip-flopping. So in December 3rd, and I'll probably show you this on the screen there so you can kind of see the summary of the events. We'll go ahead and save that. And show you that, so you guys have on the screen. But the summary event, in December 3rd, the Eastern District of Texas entered an injunction order and joining enforcement corresponding. Okay, and basically what that meant is they considered that law unconstitutional, meaning that nobody was required to file. But on December 5th, the Fincen, the government, of course, did an appeal saying that, hey, we're going to appeal this thing, and then on December 11th, a motion was filed to stay, basically to keep the injunction going. And on December 23rd, as you can see on the timeline there, on December 23rd, literally 2 days before Christmas, the government won again. Their motion to keep object to stay was granted. So basically meant the law became valid again, okay? And then on a few hours, on December 24th, a few hours after the decision of Fincen came out with release postponing most reporting deadlines for a short period of time, on December 24th, the plaintiff petitioned the Fifth Circuit for an emergency hearing of NBAC requesting the Fifth Circuit reverse the decision staying the district court's preliminary injunction and requesting decision by January 6, 2025. And December 26th, the Fifth Circuit vacated the part of the motions panels granting the government's motion to stay. That's another flip-flop. This is literally days after Christmas, a day after Christmas, on the 26th. On the 27th, the Fifth Circuit issued an expedited briefing schedule. So basically, as we speak right now, this is a bunch of legal jumble, you know, because I know as I read this, you know, even myself, as we speak right now, you are not required to file for the BOI report. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. As you can see, they're going back and forth. On the 3rd, you're not supposed to do it. On the 5th, an appeal is filed. On the 11th, the government won again. On the 23rd, it's a bunch of nonsense. Okay, I don't understand all this legal stuff, but as we speak right now, nobody is required to file. I'm going to try to stay on top of this news and exactly what's going on here. But as we speak right now, you are not required. I will be keeping all my people up to date, so you definitely want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also join. There's going to be a link in the description how you can join into my newsletter, Broker Solutions Academy, and also Penalty Consulting Group. If you don't know, with Penalty Consulting Group, we help business owners start, grow, or even expand their current businesses. And with Broker Solutions Academy, we help brokers like yourself actually learn how to become a real business loan broker, not just a glorified referral partner. But anyway, interesting start of the year so far. You know, definitely very excited. I'm looking forward to this year. One of the things that I have decided to do is to stop watching the news, because it kind of gets weird sometimes, man. It's, you know, I think it was on Christmas Day there was somebody that got killed into some kind of prison, and then on New Year's Day we had the New Orleans thing, 15 people got killed, and then we had the bombing thing with the Tesla truck, and then I think there was something going on in New York. There's just a lot going on in this country, okay, which is really kind of weird. You know, it creates this anxiety. I see now people that are afraid to be in public, how that anxiety and that fear is somewhat justified. You know, I never really understood that, those type of people. But I can see, especially when you stay tuned to the news. And it's not even the news's fault, honestly. You know, it's just the current society in the U.S. is a little bit going through a very significant change. I'm not sure what it is, but I definitely feel it. I'm sure you guys feel it as well. I'm hoping with this new change and you know, in government, with Trump coming back in, things can, you know, possibly be able to change. I don't know. You know, you never know. You know, I don't think it's a government thing. I think it goes much deeper than that. But I'm definitely trying to stay positive. And one of the ways of staying positive is trying to eliminate a lot of the negatives that's out there. You know, even I used to look at the news as something to stay current, what's going on in the world. But when it starts to impact how you go about your day, you start to question, especially when you can't do anything about it. I'm going to stay tuned to any relevant news that does affect my life personally, but especially all this shooting stuff, man, try to stay safe, especially when you go out there in public. I had a great end of the year. 2024 had its challenges, but I had a great end of the year, spending time with the kids and just my family, looking at my kids grow, and just seeing my business grow. My students, Broker Solutions Academy, shout out to everybody that enrolled last year. Definitely big shout out to everybody that I'm going to continue working with you for their future, and my best wishes to all my students that have enrolled and all the future students that plan to enroll. But anyway, that's going to be the wrap up for this video. It's going to be a little bit of BOI Fincen report update. Happy New Year 2025. A little bit of kind of what my thoughts are and to where things are going. Changes to the channel, and I'm gonna make sure I fix that little light right there. We're gonna get that little light to work, a little $10 million studio. But anyway, that's it for today. Another thing I was gonna tell you guys is I'm gonna try, because I made this promise last year, and I did pretty good. I didn't really do 100% like I did, but I'm gonna try to be as more consistent as I can be on this camera. It definitely gets challenging when we get busy, but I'm gonna try to be as much as possible, not to go MIA and be consistent. Friday, Monday, expect a video from me. Sometimes I'm gonna just go ahead and surprise you guys with a video in the middle of the week. Look out to that. If you're subscribed, you'll be able to get those videos. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, dislike, I don't care what you do, but let's participate. Comments in the description of what your thoughts are on this BOI flip-flopping thing. Have you filed yet on your BOI filing? Do you regret filing before you watch this update? What's up? Let me know. Comment below. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day.
So you say you saw a what?
It was a wolf, goddammit, big black stinking ass wolf. The motherfucker jumped off the boat and ran over there. And when it got there, son of a bitch turned into a man. Did the flip-flop shit on me. Just like a hoe I knew in Detroit back in 62, 63. I go over her house on Saturday night. Bitch love me, man. Take a chicken and some pretzel. I come to the door. She's a man. Flip-flopping this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like this in your face? Go crazy, be flipping and shit.
So the wolf you saw looks something like that right there.
What, the wolf?
The wolf.
Hell no, that didn't look like that's a true wild compared to the motherfucker come at me. You must be crazy. You seen the wolf, man?
Yeah.
To the 25th power.
You people belong behind the line.
Hey, B, where's your coffin at?
The coffin is on the boat.
On the boat? Shit, we can't get it now. Look at all these cops out here. I'm allergic to cops.
And you people better get...
Anyway, if you stay with me through the end, I appreciate you. I really do. Please go ahead and give me a like to the video, subscribe to the channel. And I guess I should go ahead and pay some bills. Let you know what this video is brought to you by our sponsor, Broker Solutions Academy. There's going to be a link in the description. We work with people that are interested in becoming a business loan broker. We have a very comprehensive business loan broker course, and we're going to be teaching you everything you need to know about how to become a business loan broker. Our mission statement is we help business loan brokers understand and simplify the various funding solutions that are available in the marketplace so you can properly serve your clients, stop the endless confusion and self-defeating pointless rat race they're currently in, and grow their business while maximizing profits by teaching them how to become a real business loan broker, not just a referral partner. This video is also brought to you by Penalties Consulting Group, and that's where we work directly with entrepreneurs and also business owners to help them get funded. So if you're looking to start, grow, or even expand your current business, Penalties Consulting Group, there's going to be a link in the description where you can go ahead and schedule a time. And like we always say at Penalties Consulting Group, our goal is to help you reach your goal. Again, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.